The Mathematical Magpie isn't a math book, it's a trick mirror. You open it expecting equations and logic, and instead find fiction, paradox, myth, and mischief. A curated chaos of essays, puzzles, and strange little stories gathered like shiny bits by a magpie. Not a textbook, a dream anthology for number dreamers. It reads like conversation, not instruction, like something you'd stumble into at 2 a.m., with a brain too wired to sleep and too weird to settle. It isn't here to teach you how to solve things. It wants to show you how it feels to fall into them, to trip over an idea, to spiral, to enjoy the spiral. There's a story about a man who lives inside a graph and starts to suspect he's part of a formula. Another where logic governs love and proofs replace emotion. Borges shows up naturally, twisting infinity into something claustrophobic. You think math is cold? This book says, maybe math just cries in binary. Hilbert's Hotel makes its cameo too. An infinite hotel with infinite guests, and yet, somehow, infinite room. It's presented not like a theorem, but like a bedtime story told by a lucid dreamer who left the lights on. Every entry shifts tone, some whisper, some shout. All of them ask you to feel math instead of fear it. There's recursive humor, jokes that eat themselves, poems written by numbers, essays about shapes that don't behave. One piece had me grieving a broken pattern like a character in a tragedy. Another made me laugh out loud at a bureaucratic logic loop that felt way too close to real life. Some stories feel like rituals, others like pranks. And together, they become something rare, a mathematical space that allows for emotion. Not despite the logic, but through it. As if the shapes we draw, the proofs we build, the numbers we name, all carry echoes of our longing to explain the unexplainable. This book isn't linear. You're not supposed to read it straight through. You wander, you follow glints, you pick it up like a puzzle piece and set it down with more questions than you started with, and that's the gift. The Mathematical Magpie doesn't want to teach you. It wants to enchant you, to haunt you softly. It reminds you that behind every equation is a story, and sometimes the story is the more honest part.